Just gonna get some last minute preparations here. So we need this. Good job. There we go. Okay, so we'll get the chat pulled up. All right, I have the chat pulled up so I can see what you guys say, because the phone that I'm recording with is overhead, so when I sit down I can't see it anymore. Okay. This is a huge box. Hello, Michelle. So I bought this maybe like a year ago, and I have been wanting to unbox it and record it, but these kits they take so long to record and then to edit, and honestly they're a bit like repetitive to edit because it's a lot of the same like technique. So I still wanted to make it, but I thought maybe it would be more fun to stream it so that, you know, I could answer questions, or, you know, you could see me drop things because I drop all the things. Or just, you know, it is fun to try new things. And this is my first time streaming on YouTube. So I hope it goes well. And I'm pretty excited. So let's break open this big box so I can have my table back. Sorry for the awkward angle here. I sound different than usual. I might sound different because I'm streaming on like an older phone. So I wasn't sure how good the audio was, so I also wanted to try that to see if I needed to, like, you know, figure out a different audio setup, because visually I thought it looked okay. Here's our big bag of cakes. Oh, there's a little Rapunzel. That's cute. Hello, other Michelle. Okay, let's get this big box out of here. Okay. Here's all the paperwork. It is. It's all Michelle's in chat. That's how I prefer it. Okay. Some paperwork. These kits usually come with like a little comic with like their mascot and advertisements for other kits. which, looking at them, I'm like, okay, I have this one, but I haven't done it yet. I have it behind me on a shelf. I have this one, same story. I have it behind me on a shelf, and then these two I have done in YouTube videos before. Same with this one. So I am a frequent um, purchaser of these kits. This one I did have, and I did record it, but the video got corrupted. So all I was able to save were a few little clips. Um, it's okay because I had pretty much everything else. I didn't get this one. I'm not sure which one this is. But it has a birthday cake, so I kind of do want it. There are so many cakes. Here are these are pieces for the princess cakes. So only two of them get like a figure topper, and the rest get these little paper topper, which if you wanted them to be more sturdy, I guess you could put like UV resin on them. Um, and then they come with enormous instructions, always, like really big. Have you ever seen instructions this big? I think they are this big because you're supposed to also use the instructions as like a mat to work on, like a work surface, so that it's more mess free, um, which is fair. So the directions, they're super detailed. You get all this up here that teaches you different piping techniques, different ways to um, hold the frosting to get different effects. How to do swirls. And then this is a reminder that you need to like make really like fat dollops, like no small dollops, because the new formula of their whipped clay, it shrinks when it dries. So if you have small dollops, you will get pathetic crying dollops when it dries. You'll just get this ultimate sadness. Yeah, go thick or go home. Absolutely. You must make the chunkiest little dollops here. Which I always just like this little picture of the crying whipped cream. All right, so I think first things first, I'm going to unpackage all of the little bits and baubles, and then we'll pick a Disney princess and start from there. I also have an additional add-on to this, which is a second cake with Belle, and it comes with two. One of which, this big one here, uh, they actually show you that it can work with the big kit that we just unboxed. So I'm going to save this for last because out of all the princesses featured in this, Belle is my favorite. So we'll save her for last. Can you read any of those instructions? So. Some of them, because these kits are, um, they're targeted towards kids. They use very simple Japanese, a lot of like katakana and stuff. So some of it I can read, but most of it, I mean, there's so many pictures that even if you don't read any Japanese at all, you can kind of figure it out. Because see, this this is the number of the piping tip that you need, and then the style of cream, and then There's arrows and everything showing you the way you need to pipe it. And up here, they put pictures next to the words so you know which embellishments that you need. So even if you don't know any Japanese at all and you don't want to use your phone to help you translate, these kits are super easy to understand. It is neat. I like when like certain craft kits they're like so so simple that you don't really um, need to worry about language barriers. Because they have a English warning, to keep this bag away from babies. Don't give this to babies. But that's like, I mean, there's so many languages. No fun plastic bag toy, unfortunately. Did that other bag say consume cream in 1 month? It might have. Let me see. uh, this one. Consume the cream with it. Oh, yeah. I believe this is a like use it up instead of consume. You are not supposed to eat this. Um, that is an unfortunate choice of wording. Yeah, but each one of these does say do not eat. Do not eat. Listen to me. I see you trying in there. Don't eat this. It's less tempting when it's the metallic ones, to be honest. Like these are all pearlescent, but some of the ones that they released were like lemon curd, and they were even like translucent. Those ones I absolutely 110% wanted to eat. Like they looked too close to the real thing. Got some cakes here. Using a little plastic bin to hold my embellishments until it's time, because otherwise I'm afraid I'm going to knock them off the table. Who everyone's favorite princess? Yeah, for me, from this kit, it's Belle. Um, but I also love that Tiana's in this kit, and I like Tiana a lot. But there's also Jasmine and Cinderella and Ariel, and I feel like they chose a lot of good princesses for this kit. Oh, plus Rapunzel's there, and Rapunzel's great. Mm, I think out of like the classic Disney princess line, Belle probably is my favorite out of all of them. But I really liked that brief moment of time where Esmeralda was a Disney princess, like in like 98 or 99, where they added her to the lineup. Because I would have to say Esmeralda because she was my favorite growing up. But I also really like Belle. I think I liked Belle so much because I naturally have like dark hair, and I was used to seeing princesses with all like light colored hair, and then it was exciting to see like a no nonsense like um, Disney princess who wasn't like blonde or you know had interesting bright colored hair. Like it was exciting to just see someone who was like she's got mousy brown hair, and I think that's awesome. I feel like sometimes as a kid you tend to pick, like when there's a bunch of like things in a group, you tend to pick the one that looks and feels most like you. So I always thought that Belle was the closest to me because she had long brown hair and so did I. Yes, that too. She read books all the time and I was super into reading. Um and yeah, they sung a mean song about her and I could relate. I was like, people are singing mean songs about me. I just know it. This is so cute. Got a little Rapunzel, and we've got Ariel. I liked Ariel too. I don't think it's very hard to get a little girl to like a mermaid. I think that mermaids are universally very cool. I'm not gonna put them in the box. They'll be free for now. Okay, so we've got some choices here. Also, you know, she was a hoarder, and I always will respect the trinket game. I think that anyone who favors trinkets above all else is a good person in my eyes. Do not eat. There, listen to me. So for some reason I thought it came with gold, but it comes with this yellow instead, which I don't think I've gotten in any of the other kits. So this is a new color for me for my collection. For my Little Mermaid hoard. Okay. Let's see. Start with let's start with Cinderella because no no hate to her, but she is my least favorite out of this kit. So I'll start with her as like a warm up to remind me how to pipe frosting. All right, so for Cinderella, we need the blue. We need some of these things. We're gonna need. Oh, true. You know, maybe it was one of those like subconscious things where I was like, I don't. I think I've only seen Cinderella like maybe two or three times my whole life. I don't believe that was one of the VHS tapes that we owned um, when I was growing up. I need like a little holder for. Oops, sorry. I'll just flip one of these. Oh my god, this girl does not want to stay up. There we go. I need to get four of the pearls and four of the little gold. You get to watch me struggle with tweezers now to try and pick up tiny little beads. One, 2. I don't know about that, but it's definitely tweezer action. Just the last one. There it is. Okay. And then for the piping tip, it wants the number 8, which is the standard size. That one just looks like this. It's a star tip. Yeah, so true. We gotta have the branding go throughout. Everything was named after Disney. Like they named those star tips because they knew one day someone would be making Disney princess cakes. So it's all connected. You're so right to call that out. Just gonna get this little protector out. Okay. And now it's free. I used to do a lot of decoden, like for my artist alley table and stuff. And their kits used to not come with uh, piping tips. Like the only way to get piping tips was to buy the like refills of the cream, and then those would come with a piping tip. So I used to, and I kind of still do, is I just like whenever I get one of the piping tips from them, I do not let it go. Like I'll wash it as many times as I can before it no longer works anymore because like paint gets stuck in them. But I have to remember the piping tips aren't precious anymore, but they still feel precious to me. Okay. Oh, we also need this really pretty ring of blue roses. Which I would eat. Okay. All right. So, um, they also include kind of a visual guide here. Like the dollop needs to be outside of this raised ring here. But they also provide support for the inside with these very cool, very cool spikes that kind of makes the cake look a little more like brutal than it needs to. Like, this is some hostile baking here, Cinderella. All right, make sure the camera is focused. Oh, let's see. Let me turn down my brightness here. Okay, sorry, I had to fix my phone real quick. I realized the brightness was taking a drink every time you drop something. Okay, well, it better be water. I fixed the wiggling. Yeah. Oh, it's Coca-Cola. Okay. Oh, that was a bad dollop. Okay. Okay, a little rusty, a little rusty. All right, all right, all right. We got this. Bad first dollop. Don't let them discourage you. It happens to everyone. think the camera will focus on it better. I think there's just so much going on. Yeah, I think there's so much going on in the background. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe I just need to do it lower. I'm still learning how exactly this phone wants to operate with live streaming. That's better? Okay, cool. I think I was just holding it too close, and there's so much in the background that it didn't know quite what to focus on. Trying to make sure these are fat dollops. I do not want sad dollops. I think I can fix the ugly one. Just go over it. Yeah, that's better. All right. We have our sparkly blue border here. I wonder if I can like poke it to make it focus better. I didn't want to mess it up. All right, we need to open the white cream now. Oh, geez, these are so hard to open. Okay, and for the middle, we do like a roll strength check. Okay, I will. Let me, I think I have a dice nearby. I do. Okay. Always keep a dice within reach at all times. So. Oh, it's going to be a 10. I assume my modifier is negative. Uh, so, probably got like maybe like a 7 on this roll. It's not a critical failure. It's not a critical success, but yeah, I'm gonna also put that under good enough. That's my instinct as well. All right, carefully, very carefully. Whew. Carefully. Check his track. I think it's on a 10-second. Yeah, I think it's on a 10-second cooldown. You're only allowed to speak your mind every 10 seconds. You should only have one thought every 10 seconds. It's a simulator for what it's like to be me. You get one thought every 10 seconds. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not great either. Let me. There we go. That's better. Okay, here's this so far. She's very shiny. I wonder if I can tap the. I'm scared to touch it to make it like not focus, but maybe I can. Oh, maybe I can. Here we go. That helped, actually. And then we're going to go in with the little deco pieces. Oh, yeah, I remember that. That movie feels like a bit of like a fever dream. Like it had so much in it. It was the Kingdom Hearts of movies, but without the like um without the good speeches on like love and friendship that I have come to love about the Kingdom Hearts series. I guess there was a little bit of friendship speech, but it wasn't the same. All right, two more. She's finished. Oh, whoops. It's okay. It's fine. It happens. She just had a little bit too much punch at the party. She's a little loopy, but she'll be fine. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Oh, is it the food safety test? Well, I wish him good luck. I know he studied hard, so I'm sure that he will do very well. Um, but welcome to being banished. Your punishment is that you have to look at like sickly sweet Disney stuff, which I love. But all right, I keep wanting to like hold it up to the camera, but then it won't focus. Maybe it will. Let's find out. Let's see if I can get it to like. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. All right. That is the sin. Oh, I forgot the. I forgot the border. Okay. Fix my computer real quick. A little cupcake border. There we go. Now, if I can put this on without dropping the cake. Oh, just barely. Got close for a second there. I got close to dropping it, but I didn't. There we go. Now it looks a little more finished. Oh, rip. All right. First one done. Cinderella finished. I'm going to put this to the side because I will knock it over. Oh, see? Stuck my finger in it again. You may want to also add gets frosting on hand to your drinking game. I'm 99% sure this is non-toxic. Because if it wasn't, I think I would have found out by now. Okay, so Cinderella's done. Done and gone. So we've got Tiana, we've got Jasmine. We have this Belle, which is different than the other Belle. I thought this was gold. Doesn't this look like gold? It's actually, I guess it is gold. It's like a pale gold instead of gold. The frosting is her dress. Exactly. It's like those cakes where like it has like the oops, I smacked that, sorry. Where it has like the Barbie and she's in like a dome and the dome of the cake is like her dress. If that Have you ever seen those? If you look up like Disney princess Barbie cakes, I'm sure it would come up. No, oh, okay. I promise it's a real thing. Okay, is there any other? No. That should be it. We're gonna do jasmine cake now. Because that's like jasmine tea cake or jasmine flower cake. That actually sounds really good. So we're gonna go with jasmine, which I need purple and white. I'm out of there. I was like, I'm out of space to put things. Okay. Oh, purple. Oh, purple's so pretty. And guess what? I got it on my hand. Okay, for the jasmine cake, I need jasmine. And then the 6 gold little ornaments. Go digging for gold again. Panning for gold. Does purple go with jasmine's holes? As I got the pieces, I was actually thinking it's strange that it's purple. dislike it, but because the background for this is blue, so like this feels like or it's like that blue green. This one feels more appropriate, but I think this one is for Ariel, which does fit. Like that's like totally her color. That's very true. I guess because yeah, they did like the turquoisey seafoam for Ariel, and then Tiana had like the green. Um, but I would have, if I had to pick Jasmine like a color, if not the blue green, I would have gone just like gold. Like I would have made the whole thing gold because she's got those big gold earrings. Oops, knocked Rapunzel over. Uh-oh. I don't even know how that happened. Oh, I knocked Rapunzel into Cinderella. The princesses are fighting. So I'm going to put this on before so I don't have to get icing all over my hands. Okay. The Jasmine one's kind of simple. It's just purple and white alternating and then purple in the middle. So it's not bad. Alright, see if it'll focus. Stay focused. Okay, that looks like it is. Okay. Doing the switcheroo here. You have to like be quick. You'd be too intimidated to do this. I like it a lot because I used to do like like phone cases and stuff that I was like really super careful with. So I like doing this style of craft in a way that's really informal because it lets me enjoy it a little more to not have to be so perfect because most of these things they're just gonna go like on a trinket shelf for me to look at. So when it's just for me, it's less intimidating. But when I used to make phone cases and especially custom ones like commissions where people would send me like figures to put on the phone case, they'd be like, this figure is really important to me, and I'd be so afraid of messing up because the once the frosting dries, it's really hard to remove from figures because you can't use like acetone or rubbing alcohol because you're going to damage the figure. So this kind of thing, I feel. Well, I mean, I'm nervous about streaming. That's for sure. But like the whipped cream and stuff, it's very relaxing. I think. Jasmine right here. I can't I can't actually bake. Like I mean I can make like the pre-made cookie dough that you put in the oven for 15 minutes. I can do that, but I can't actually uh bake. I'm not patient enough for real baking. So this is kind of like a way for me to get like a fix. Like it feels like I made a big fancy cake, but um I didn't. It scratches the itch, I guess. Um, it was two years ago, I think. Um, we couldn't find because Tiff and I will decorate each other's birthday cakes every year, and we couldn't find like a frosting like over the counter. So Tiff actually got some frosting from the bakery, like that really nice buttercream, like the stuff they use to make the really pretty professional cakes at Publix. So Tiff brought that home. So I had like top of the line uh, materials to work with, and I tried making one of those. I don't know if you've seen them. You like put the frosting in a piping bag, but you cut the tip so it's like quite large, and then you like pipe out a big round blob and then a smaller blob on its head, and it looks kind of like a frog. I tried making icing frogs, and oh, they came out so bad. I mean, Tiff liked them, but hi Tiff. Tiff, do you remember the icing frogs I made? I think there's a picture of them on my Instagram of like me cutting one of the frogs in half, like with the spoon. Like it looked, it was one of those like crafts that looked so deceptively easy, where you're like, oh, I could do that, and then you go to do it, and you're like, this is so hard. Like drawing Kirby. Hers was really easy. It was just I love the little pearls. I think that really makes it look more like Jasmine, like the gold accents. Let's see if I can get it to focus. It's iffy. It's iffy. All right. So there's Cinderella and Jasmine done. I agree. I'm not 100% sold on the purple. I wish it wasn't purple. Like I don't know. I would have gone yellow or even like a pearly like white color like a jasmine flower or something. Is Jasmine eating an apple? She is eating an apple. Her trademark stolen apple. Well, it's because the monkey is the sultan, and Jasmine thinks that Abu is the sultan, so she's delivering an apple to the sultan. So that's Snow White's turf. Yeah, Michelle, learn your lore. I shouldn't have to be giving lore lessons. All right. Let's do one of the fancy ones. Let's do the color that should have been Jasmine's, but it's Ariel's. Because Ariel could have had pink because she has the pink dress. I don't know. Well, okay. There's like a big everyone's cake, and that one's pink, which feels um appropriate for like if you put all the Disney princesses colors in like a blender. I feel like pink is what you would get. Not all the Disney princesses in a blender, just the colors. I only really watched Hunchback on repeat as a kid. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, we're gonna do this one. This is one of the fancy ones because it's got the little figure and her border. We've got Sebastian. We've got the fish plays the harp, and I don't remember this one's line of the song. Xylophone lobster or piano lobster. Won't focus. Let me try. There it goes. The piano man, sing us a song. You're the lobster man. This one's pretty cute. All right, what do I need for this one? Let's see. Two number 8 tips. Blue and white. That's fair. It is the ocean. Oh, okay. So, we're getting a technique lesson here. Instead of it being like the what I've been doing, like the straight up, it wants you to do like this like kind of shell like curly Q. I don't know the right term, but it's like you put it down and then you curl it instead of going straight up. So we'll see if I can do that. And then I need all these little pieces. And then for the decorations, is there a red gemstone? Or is there just dark pink? I think it's just dark pink. So this, oops. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. There it goes. Okay, safe. That, one blue pearl, which is this one, and then big shiny pink bead. Okay. Let's try this one out. Okay. So it's like like learning a new it's like a little curly cue. So like you start okay, I can do this. Don't be scared. It's just frosting. Oh, okay. Okay, that didn't work out. I was too timid. It knew I was afraid. Oh, I'll fix this. You didn't see anything. Nothing happened. You didn't see a single thing. kind of like it doesn't stick. I sort of did it. Sort of, kind of. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Kind of curly, like something else entirely. I don't know about this. Getting kind of messy. Just because it's supposed to be like ocean waves, maybe? But it kind of just looks like, I don't know. I feel like I did that a little bad. It's fine. We'll fix it here. Everything is fixed if you just do a few of these little dollops. They fix everything. It is Ariel time. Would you like to be part of her world? TM trademark, copyright 1988, Disney Incorporated. Oops, sorry, you couldn't see what I was doing. I'm not used to the camera being overhead, so I'm trying to keep looking up and making sure that I'm not blocking the view too much with my hand placement. All right, which side looks the best? This side? No. Uh, this side looks the best. All right. Gotta commit. Once I put her on there, she's on there. Ooh, she's heavy. She's in. There's no going back now. She gets a little shell off to the side. Shell, yeah. And flounder. Flounder doesn't get a figure. Flounder is just made of paper because he knows what he did. Flounders are, that's actually a good point. Flounders are very flat. This kit is just really on top of the realism, of course. Like this is all they thought about this, you know. I'm struggling with that gemstone. Oh, oh god, I cannot grasp these little baubles today. Yeah, what kind of fish is flounder? I never questioned it as a kid. I just kind of thought, okay, that's what flounders look like. He's an angelfish? Huh. I don't know anything about the ocean. I try to not know much about the ocean. So she's finished. I'm afraid she's gonna fall off. Don't want to keep her tilted back too long. Her head's really heavy. All that hair. And guess what? Michelle, you get to take another sip because I got icing on my finger. All right, let's go for Tiana. I like Tiana, the princess of the color green in this kit. All of her stuff matches. Sorry, Jasmine. All right. Oh, cute. She gets a little flower with hers. Okay. Let's gather up the needed little pieces here. So we've got this. One 3mm pearl. That looks like 3mm. And then, what color are these? Oh, silver. I know my colors. Five of them. You've been streaming for an hour now. Yay! A full hour. Hi, our friends. And then 5 green gemstones. 1. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out. I think we're after Tiana. Oh no, it was 6 cakes, so we're at the halfway point of the stream, which feels weird to say. Because I finished 3 out of 6 of the cakes. I really would like to do more streams and stuff in the future. Not just because it's neat to get like live feedback, but also secretly, ulterior motively, I don't have to edit the footage afterwards, and just not having to video edit makes me very happy. So I am very sneaky. Tiana's is so pretty. Oh, it's got froggy. I didn't notice that first. This little frog. It won't focus. You just have to trust me. There's a frog there. Okay, so for this we need the light gold and white. Sometimes the real frogs are the friends you make along the way or something. All right. Frosting tip 8 for both of these. And we're going back to the classic dollop, which I'm way more comfortable with. So it's white, fluffy outline, and then the gold in the middle. Okay. Make sure I'm on camera. Okay. No sad dollops. You just kind of have to make that your mantra in life, you know, no sad dollops. We only want big dollops. This is the first one that uses the yellow, so we're going to see how that looks. Looks kind of like glittery mustard, like that glitter pickles trend, that the glickles, I think they're calling them. It looks like glitter mustard. It's kind of got a strange hue to it. I don't know how I feel about the glitter mustard looking whipped cream. Oh, there's two different colors of flour here. Which one is for hers? I guess the lighter one. Yes, the lighter one. You would try it? You would try the glitter mustard? I don't think the glitter actually has like a flavor to it, so it shouldn't taste like anything different. Um I say shouldn't because I don't know. It will never be something I experience. I guess I would try like a glitter barbecue sauce. I would try that. What would be your favorite condiment to put glitter in? Like condiment freaks out there. If you could put glitter in any of them, what are you putting glitter in? And condiments only. Well, we can start with condiments, and you can put glitter in more things as you go. So we'll start condiments. Like, Ranch. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to get like, well, because ranch is like it's a easy canvas to add color to. It would be pretty easy. You can get some nice pastels with a ranch base. Oh, avocado ranch out there. It's green. Eel sauce, so I have glittery sushi. That might be kind of cool. Like if the fish um had like a nice picturing like the salmon, how it's like nice and pink. If it had like a nice glittery dust over it, like cute sushi. Do you want glitter cilantro sauce? Yes, 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 yes. I only want glitter barbecue sauce. I don't like any other sauces. I like all my food dry. Um, I could do like I don't know, like that nacho cheese, like the movie theater nacho cheese. If you put glitter in that, that's pretty good. Sparkly tacos. Okay, I could get behind that. Tiana is finished. I love her little flower. Is it on the? Yeah. It's hard to figure out where to hold something, but she's all finished. She's got little gemstones and a flower. Oh, would you want like a so for like sparkly tacos? Would you want like the the fillings to have glitter, or do you want like the shell itself, or all of it? All. Okay, I can respect that. Just gonna preemptively punch all of these out. Let's try the Belle frosting cake one. Frosting cake, frosting dress. I meant. I was like, I said it, and it took me a moment to figure out like why it wasn't working in my head. She gets a red rose, typical of her. Uh, four, four white gemstones. One, two, three. We knew what you meant. I'm glad someone knows. Ooh. Four. Okay, and then 8 of the little colored pearls. So, 1, 2, 3. I didn't even think there were 8 of them in there. 4, 5, 6. And then I guess there were exactly 8 of them. I should never doubt them again. Okay. So the cool thing about cupcakes with this kit is that, well, in all of their kits, the cupcakes are always like openable, and they're like little trinket. I don't know what trinket you could put in there, but I'll find something. It also makes a great little plastic noise. That's so true. You could put more beads in there, which is just a really great way to live life in general. More beads. Oh, earrings. That's a good idea. You could put like little rose earrings in there to match Belle. Okay. This is going to be an interesting one. So it's like big, huge dollops around the edge, and then you kind of like go around this inner spike thing. And that's going to be her dress, and she's going to love it. Gravy? You're going to put gravy in the cupcake? Why would you do that? For later? Okay, you know what? That's fair. I did ask. A little treat just for you. Is that like Napoleon Dynamite where he's got the tater tots in his pocket? Ooh, girl, I don't know about your cupcake dress. Oh, oop, 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 oop. Okay, and then I'll find the best angle here. Pick this one. Just kind of slap her right in there. Ooh. She lost some height, but she'll be fine. I do kind of question the art a little bit, just because the lore. She's like holding the rose and it's wilting, but she's like kind of happy about it. She's like happy that everyone's gonna be cursed forever as the petals fall. I don't think she should be happy, like, right? She's kind of just like hee hee. She likes the beast better the way he is. Okay, that's fair. What about everyone else? Are they happy being furniture and a clock and a dresser and a feather duster and etc. etc.? What would you rather be, a human or a teapot? When you phrase it like that, I think okay, here's the biggest question though. If I become a teapot, I will be honest. If I become a teapot, do a teapot who was a human, um do I still have to pay taxes? Like, do you get like immunity for becoming a teapot, or are you still like beholden to the same laws? Like, does life change for me as a teapot, or am I just a human in a teapot who still has to do all my human duties? Depends on if you're living under a monarchy or not. Okay, that's true. So basically, if I'm going to turn into a teapot, I need to make sure that I find myself in the French countryside first, and then I can become a teapot. Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, I will. I will. The next time I find myself with the opportunity to go to the French countryside and become a teapot, I'll let you know. I might change my mind like right in the moment. I might go for like an armoire or like what kind of furniture would I be good? Um, maybe I could be a pair of crafting tweezers. Like maybe that would be something that suits me. I could be a pair of scissors, like because I use my scissors a lot every day, or I could be um a cool pen with like a pom pom on it. Kind of like how that one girl got to be a feather duster. I would be a pom pom pen. Taxes or whatever the print says they are. Okay, that's fair. All right. Behold. Let's see if I can behold her. Nope, nope, nope. Tried my best. There she is. She's ready to go dance with Beast. She does look up. Yeah, that's what I. Oh, by the way, here I got it on my finger again. That's what I thought. She does seem uh, quite happy about the tragedy. I can't judge her though. All right, so we've got two left. We've got Rapunzel, and then we've got the everyone come hang out together cake. So let's save the biggest one for the last one. I'd want to be a typewriter. Oh, then you could get all the writing done that you wanted. Like you could just sit there and write, and no one would ever like disturb you because that's like your one and only thing that you do, and they would be so like, uh oh, the typewriter's working. We better leave her alone. Yeah, that's now you're thinking. If you're a typewriter, you can just write freely. Clickety clackety clackety. Yeah, because they turn into objects, and they were kind of expected to, because the objects were things that were kind of like adjacent to their personalities, so they were expected to still continue to fulfill their roles. So if you became a typewriter, people would actually expect you to keep writing. Like if you weren't writing, they'd be like, "Uh oh, typewriter's not typing. How do we make typewriter type again?" So you wouldn't have an excuse to not, do any writing anymore. It would be your one and only function. I write by punching things. Yeah, I guess you would. Does that mean that like, um, eventually, when um when the local jock brute guy decides to invade the castle, like like typewriters when you hit the button that makes them start a line over, it does like that like shing shing kind of noise. Does that mean that's how you hit him? Is you like it like pops back and you smack him in the face? Yes. Kind of similar to the what is it called? It wasn't a piano, harpsichord. How it like shot keys at him. I miss having a typewriter. We had one growing up, and for some reason, it was like the funnest thing to play with. To just sit there and like clackety clackety. I used to type up my like second grade homework on the typewriter because it felt very cool. I would pretend that I was one of the like remember like American Girl dolls. I would pretend I was one of them, and I'd be like, because where the typewriter was, it was like the laundry room. So I would sit there and be like, you know, dearest Samantha, and I would like pretend that it was ye olden times and do my homework. Typewriters feel very satisfying to use. There's like a nice like weight to every. It makes every letter feel very deliberate. You know, typewriters have a very uh, deliberate clunk to them that like every letter truly matters. First time I ever used a typewriter, I didn't know what to type. Write in the names of the Ninja Turtles. Okay, but that's that is a great use for a typewriter. Did you write it like again and again and again? Like was it like your red rum, just writing all of the all of the turtles' names? What was it? Anyone who found those papers? If I if I found just a piece of paper that had all of the Ninja Turtles just again and again and again and again, I would probably be a little like unnerved. Like I wouldn't be scared, but I would be like, I don't know, a little uneasy. You know, there's something vaguely threatening about it. Yeah, my people. Yeah, well, there. I was just thinking, there's probably worse collections of cartoon character names to like find randomly. Like at least the Ninja Turtles, their names are all connected to like famous artists and stuff. So um, I don't know. You could be like briefly unsettled, but then let it go. But like, what would be a show that had character names that if you found just a sheet of them, you would be very uncomfortable. It's a clue to find the Holy Grail. Oh, are we gonna like Da Vinci code the Ninja Turtles typewriter? Uh, typewriter. Cowboys of Mesa, Mesa. It's very carefully. All the character names are animal puns. Oh, that would be fun. The fifth lesser known Ninja Turtle. Mm-hmm. That's the clue, though. That's the one that you have to. That's the one that stands out, and you have to figure out, what it means. Isn't there like a ongoing Ninja Turtle comic right now, where like all sorts of crazy stuff is happening in Ninja Turtle canon right now? Oh, is it weird? Does the pizza still look good? That's what's most important. Like, does the pizza still look otherworldly, desirable? have to make a surgery here. I dropped the pearl in the wrong color. Pizza will never not look desirable. That's so true. I really like pizza. Okay. My dearest Rapunzel is finished. She's got all these cute little flowers, which makes sense. Let's see if I can make it focus. She's got all these little flowers. She's got her buddy back here. She got her hands on her hips. She's missing her frying pan, which I wish she had. There. All right, now we got this big boy. This is the fancy cake. This is the centerpiece. It's got an intensity about it. Birthday party cake. And for the finale, yeah. Well, sort of, because we still have the Belle kit to do. But we are approaching the end. Sorry about that. Plugging my phone in real quick. Because I noticed it's been 98 minutes, and I don't know how long that phone battery is going to last with streaming, so I preemptively just plugged it in so that there's no interruptions. That's a good sound. Which one? The phone being charged? Did it make a sound? Or the plasticky noise? I like the plastic noise. Whatever you're doing off screen. Oh, I was gently rummaging to plug in my my phone. Oh, I didn't show this. There was a metal soft bang when you were getting the turn. Oh, it's the overhead lamp. I preemptively clasped the charger cord to the like overhead arm, so that when I went to plug it in, that the cable wouldn't be falling down on the table. I thought about it. And I want to add something that I didn't show earlier. So the kits, they come with a little zip tie to like hold the cream down, so that like if you don't have big hands like I do, and you can't just grip it. But they're like reusable, and they're so cute. They're the cutest zip ties in the whole world. I have a bunch of them in all different colors from the kits. But yeah, you just press the heart and it releases, and you can reuse it again and again and again, and they're so cute. One day I'm going to have so many that I can just use them for my artist alley table. Only the cutest is allowed. There you go. Reusable zip tie. All right. So for this Mega Mondo cake, we need a few things. We need the group picture, which in the group picture, Jasmine's got the lamp. So does this mean Genie Princess confirmed? Okay. So what do I do for this one? Genie Princess confirmed. Well, you heard it here, folks. Genie is, in fact, a Disney princess. And you were wrong for ever doubting him. Okay, so for this one, we need this piping tip, which is a little like dot. I'm sure it has a proper name. I only know that a star tip is called a star tip because it, in fact, looks like a star. I'm just going to go around the border here. Make little pearl-like dollops. What is everyone's favorite flavor of cake? Chocolate, fair, understandable, and real. I would agree. I think chocolate cake is the best cake, especially with ice cream, like vanilla ice cream. But I also really like red velvet cake, which is essentially a chocolate cake, right? Like, isn't red velvet just slightly different chocolate cake? Chocolate, pumpkin, spice, tres leches. I don't think I've ever had pumpkin. I've had like pumpkin like loaf, which is like a dense bready, but it's kind of close, and I like that. So maybe I would like pumpkin cake. I like carrot cake a lot. Carrot cake is really good with like walnuts and the cream cheese frosting. Publix chocolate ganache. Heck yeah. That cake is so good. Has like that layer of ganache on it that like if you put it in the fridge when it's really cold, it tastes so good. Aww. Well, all credit goes to Publix for the donut cake because Publix donuts are also really good. Shout out to the Publix bakery, basically. Everything they make is delicious. We buy a lot of hoagie bread. I won't even make a sandwich. I'll just like eat the bread. Okay, I got my rhinestones in order. I'm so good at bedazzling. Okay, now what? Like shells. I don't know how to do that. Do you just like tilt it down? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know how to make shells. I guess you just make it and then tilt it down. I'm gonna be a professional cake decorator after this. Publix mountain bread. Is that the one that's like I guess it's like covered in flour. It's like it looks like it's like white covered in flour and it's like the big round loaf. Big round. I think I've seen that. I think I've had it, but I don't like specifically recall it. I really like this every once in a while they have sunflower bread, like it's full of sunflower seeds. That one's really good that they have. Oh, bye bye, Michelle. Thank you for hanging out and telling us about um your typewriter lore. get some more. Yeah, pro tip, when it gets low, just like scrape it like this. I use my scissors for it. You could probably use anything, but you can get all of the clay to go to the front. And then you won't run out, because you'll have the perfect amount. It is good and soft. It's so like pillowy. Like you can see it just like spreads. So pillowy. Alright, so for the top here, it's just alternating white and purple. We only want big dollops, no sad dollops. Push that back up. Right, and then in the middle, plomp. All right, super carefully. We add this picture of all of the princesses featured in this kit. Right in the center. And then this big old flower. So this is the This is the topper. So the way this works is that you can put that one on top of the base here, or when all the other ones are dry, you could also put the other princesses on top of the base, so you can kind of switch out which ones that you want to display. And the whipped cream off my fingers. So usually sometimes these kits have like accessories and stuff. This one was only focused on little cakes. They didn't really have any I guess the Belle is a trinket holder cupcake, but like usually they have, you know, like jewelry or a keychain or something, but this one was strictly decorative cakes. And we're going to finish this up with the last one, which is the Belle add-on to this set. Which this one does come with accessories. It has a macaron, a keychain, we have a ring, and then this topper, which can go on the base that we just made, and then this little cake of Belle and Beast together. This one up. Ooh, yeah, this one's gold. That's what I thought the other one was going to have. But it had this, like, light mustard gold. They look so cute. Just pop out all the pieces here. Just like last time, there's, you know, a little bit of product safety information. We don't need that. We're totally safe. And another reusable zip tie. I think this is my first one that's like this chocolate brown. So that's fun. My collection grows ever stronger by the day. We've got our directions here. Pretty much the same as last time. We've got like the tips and tricks for different techniques. And then we have the directions for all 4 of the projects included in this kit. Which this is really cute, the macaron. I'm keeping that for sure. I've got one right here, actually. I've got this one that I made. Coincidentally, also in gold and white. But this pistachio macaron that I made from another kit like forever ago. And I don't know, something about their little macaron keychains is so cute. I love them so much. So that's definitely going to be the first one we're going to make because I like it the best. Let's unbox this. All of our little baubles here. We have this cake. Nice chocolate. Good. This cake. Oh, it's so cute. And the ring base, which I think It sort of fits on my pinky, so, you know, I can be very stylish. Ooh, what is the pink frosting tip? The pink one. Oh, it's a star tip, but it's very small. For tiny purposes. Then we've got two of the number 8 star tips. Keychain parts. And as expected, with Beauty and the Beast, a bunch of roses. Big pearl. This is so cute. She is. Stick her in here. She'll be safe. I love her too. I think that's a really cute figure too. Even if you had no interest in doing the kit, I feel like this would be worth buying just to have like the little figures. They're pretty detailed. Ooh, look at the gold. That's what if I ate mustard, this is what I want my mustard to look like. It has to look like this or I'm not going to eat it. We were talking about glitter condiments earlier. This is what I want to put on everything. Just gold. Then we need the pearl white again, but the last kit had some, so I'm just going to use up what the last kit had before I open the new pearl white, just to use what I have. So we're going to do the macaron first because it's my favorite. And this is going to have alternating white and gold on the inside, so I need to open up the gold. Ooh. It's so pretty. Wasn't there like a like an alcoholic beverage or that had like gold leaf in it? Like, wasn't there like a bottled drink that had gold in it? How long have human beings longed to consume gold? Whoa. Oopsies. Clean that up real quick. Okay. Oh, I had to sneeze. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Actually, it'd probably be smart to put the lid on before I do the top decorations. Okay, carefully. Carefully. Ooh. Careful. That looks so cute. And you just put 3 on top. I love this so much. Gets the smallest rows. Oh, my wrist. Can't bend it like that. I don't know what that maneuver was. It was the I don't want to drop this maneuver. Let's put that right there. Oops. Cute. Once again, gotta wipe off the whipped cream. I feel like it's impossible to do these kits without getting it on your fingers. I don't know what it is. My fingers are just drawn to get stuck in icing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. We can save it. It's okay. It happens. It's okay. We can save it. I will save this. We got this. Nobody freak out. If you're freaking out, stop. We got it. I'm just gonna scoop that off. We can save it. No freaking out. I'm gonna save it. Don't worry. Okay, okay. We got this. We got this. Let me just get it off the table there before it dries. Whoops. There we go. That's easy. Okay, okay. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's like it never happened. Okay, okay. Now we're gonna fix it. Nothing bad ever happened. It was all okay. I totally didn't drop it. Okay. You can still kind of see. I should be able to, when it dries, there's a little bit of like smear there. When it dries, I should be able to, maybe I can scrape it off now. I should be able to put some rubbing alcohol and get that off of there. No panic. Stop panicking. It's totally fine. Oh, let me try a Q-tip real quick. Hold on. It's not the first or last time that I will drop one of these. Do not panic. Everything is proceeding as planned. when it's a little more dry, I should be able to go in and fix that better. But for now, that is what it will be. Everything's fine. Totally fine. Oh, thank you, Tiff. Have fun doing whatever you're going to do today. Okay, now I'm going to scoot this way more carefully off to the side so that I don't smack into it again. Everything is safe. Don't worry about it. Okay. There's not much to the little ring here, so let's just go ahead and get that done out of the way. It's just a flower and a pearl, and then just a bunch of whipped cream, I guess. Okay. So it starts with gold. I'm just gonna hold it on my finger to. I feel like that's probably the easiest way to do that. Just gonna like the little pizza. Ooh, we just hit the 2-hour mark of the stream, so that's pretty cool. I had a feeling these kits would take probably just over 2 hours together, so it's cool that I was pretty close on the guess there. Yeah, that was the easiest thing ever. It's just like a little ring. That I didn't get stuck on my finger whatsoever. And it just occurred to me, I don't know how to set this down to dry without it, like, okay, I can do that. Okay, just carefully. Put it down. Oh, guess who almost dropped it? You'll never guess. I don't quite know where to put this where it won't roll away. I should have thought of that before I did it. I have nowhere to put this to dry. I need like a little jar or something. Maybe if I do it like here? That'll have to do. There's still a little bit of gold left behind. If you're wondering what I'm spraying, it's rubbing alcohol, which is my go-to for getting all sorts of paint and I guess whipped cream out of this mat, because the surface is a little bit textured, so it's kind of porous, so it can be hard to clean. So I use something abrasive like rubbing alcohol because it usually gets everything. But there was some gold left behind. That might just be part of the mat now. Sometimes you just have to accept that glitter is in your life now. Okay. For the cakes. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, okay. I was wondering I was like, what is the little one for? It's for this cake here. To do small little gold dollops. Oh, I guess it's for this one too. Okay. Well, let's do this one, the one with the paper, and then we'll save the one with the topper for last, since that's kind of like the coolest one. These little paper things, they really do like add, because the cakes look so plain, and then they put these little paper like, I guess they're kind of like liners around it, and it really does dress it up quite a bit. Go ahead and put both of them on. The one with just Belle has a very like oh, it's got the gray stuff. It's delicious. A very be our guest kind of vibe. Okay. So for this one, it's going to be the bottom tier has just alternating white and gold. Prepare both of those. Make sure that we're on camera. There it goes. So white is almost empty. This is making me want cake very badly. There's a restaurant. Oops. There's a restaurant around here that has this like 9-layer chocolate cake, and they cover it in like fudge and sprinkles and whipped cream. And well, I'm streaming with my old phone, and as I was getting it ready yesterday, I was kind of going through the photos, and I saw a picture of the last time we had gotten that cake, like in the camera roll, and ever since then I'm just like thinking about that cake. It was so good. I'm gonna have to open the other white. I ran out here. I think in Las Vegas there's like a place that has like a I've never been, but I've seen it on like Food Network or whatever. There's like a place that has a chocolate cake that has like 50 layers or something, and they're all like this really thin, like almost crepe thin layers of chocolate, and then like it's like chocolate cream, chocolate cream. Maybe it's like 50 layers. I don't know. I saw it in one of those like those little like 60-second documentaries where it was a little food documentary. I bet that cake is delicious. The more layers, the better. Okay, and then for the top, it looks like it's okay. Big dollops, and then we're gonna do small ones between the big ones. Oh, get that on camera. Sorry about that. I still keep forgetting what uh, the range. I should put stuff within the borders of what the camera views so I don't go too far out of frame. Like maybe like put some paper clips or something like right on the edge of what the camera picks up. It's probably a good idea for next time. So that no one misses any of the very exciting whipped cream action. I've also got to learn to stop going directly overhead like this. Because I don't want to block anything. But I think these are things that just in time you like learn to not do. I said earlier, this is my it's not my first time streaming. I used to do back in the DeviantArt days. I used to do, I think it was just called like livestream.com or something. It's not around anymore, I'm pretty sure. But I used to stream when I would sculpt stuff. But I was never brave enough to actually talk to people, so they were streams of me turning the audio off and just kind of just showing. I had a webcam that I taped to like a can of paint because I didn't have the overhead thing that I have now. But I had a webcam that I pretty much like packing taped to a tall jar of paint, and I had it in a way that it kind of went over the tile that I sculpt on. And I had that, and I would sculpt, and I would sometimes do like requests and stuff. Like I did a lot of the little clay chibis back then. So sometimes people would do, they would give me a character and I would sculpt them, or I would take like requests to sculpt kind of simple stuff. Like it would be like, oh, name a food, and I would try and make the food. That was always fun. But I I was too nervous to actually like talk, and I still am for the most part. I'm pretty nervous about talking on camera. I'm just um, I guess shy. So I'm trying to get over that um, for this year because I'd really like to stream more because it's fun, but also um, there are things like this kit that they're fun to do, but they're really hard to video edit because it gets repetitive. Or like if I'm streaming, at least I can, talk to people and try and keep it from being too repetitive. Because this is the kind of stuff that I really like making these. Um, but it's hard to justify if I'm not like recording it or trying to like post it in some way, like on YouTube. That's what I bought them for. Is I bought them to put on YouTube. So I thought this was a nice happy medium, and I had to like psych myself up and be like, just talk. It's scary, but I don't think it's I think once you get going, it's not so scary. So it's like a band-aid. You rip it off and then it feels better afterwards. But here's the first one. This is the Belle and Beast cake. I think this looks so cute. I really like the little tiny dollops. We're gonna do the last one. This is the last one for all of these kits, and this was the one with the Belle figure. So we get pieces for that. Just quickly clean up the desk a little bit so that I knock down a limited number of things. Okay. All right. I have a few more of these kits. I have I have two more of the huge ones. I have one that's like a Sumiko Garashi themed, like the little corner friends one. And that one I've had for like an embarrassingly long amount of time because I keep putting it off because, like I said, they're not fun. They're not fun to edit. Um, I'm not a big fan of editing videos. I like recording them more. Do not eat. I have told you. This is the forbidden food. This one gets tiny dollops as well. I really enjoy creating stuff for YouTube, and I would like to do more of it. I especially would like to stay on a regular posting schedule. I think that's been the hardest part, is just being consistent. Ooh, she like perfectly fits on there. I guess they thought of that. There we go. All right. And then here is Belle on top of the cake. I really like the figure. And I think that's everything. So we have a lot of cakes. Let me get everything into frame here. It's just like a crazy amount of these princess cakes. Let's see if I can do this without sticking my finger in any. I just realized at some point this one got totally smashed here. I'm not sure what that pressed up against, but I guess I'll find out eventually. Something in here is covered in purple frosting, and I don't know what. So let me just try and fix that real quick. That is also, unfortunately, the case with me and these kits, is that I always make a big mess without meaning to. Let's see how we can fix this. We'll just do like a few there. Put a few dollops on it. That should help. Still banished the living room. They spent 2 hours on troubleshooting the video. I'm not allowed to. Oh no. Well, I hope that you can get unbanished soon. So he hasn't even taken the test yet. You're still in limbo. With the completed ones, I'm gonna keep a few of them. I think Tiff is probably gonna take the Rapunzel one if I had to guess, because that's her favorite. I'm gonna keep the Belle ones. The others, I might put in like trinket bags for people, or I might keep. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Cinderella, so I'm not sure if I want to keep that one. Maybe I'll give them away. I do like that the big kit came with this base that you can put any of the cakes on to make the display a little fancier. But yeah, here's all the cakes that were made today. This is a lot of them, like a lot. It's interesting that each one had like its own little unique accent. I wish Jasmine had gotten something else, because she just got the little gold pearls. I wish she had gotten some other little bead or something, because everyone else kind of got, like, you know, Tiana got the flower, Cinderella got her shoe, plus these blue roses. I'm sensing some like Cinderella favoritism from the makers here. But yeah, that was everything. And if you're ever thinking about doing these kits, a cool thing to mention is that when you're all done, chances are pretty high you're going to have a decent amount of material left over. So these are about, some of them are like 1/3 full, some of them are about 2/3 full. And you can use, because this is just, it's air dry clay. So you can keep using these on other projects. I use them to make like little parfaits. I think I have one nearby. I use them to make stuff like this, like little keychain parfaits and stuff. And then like these have pieces that I sculpted in them. But I like to use the leftovers for stuff like that. Or you could even just get your own boxes like at Michael's, and you can decode them yourself with the leftovers. So, you know, even if you don't do the kit, you can still have fun with the supplies. Or you can repurpose them. Like, you could just keep the figures and the little princess papers and stuff. You could just keep those for something else, and then use the cake for your own ideas. They don't come with any extra like cabochons or any extra gemstones or anything. They only really come with what you need for the kit. But I think, I mean, these days it's not that hard to find like a multi-pack of like little like flat back charms, cabochons. Like it's not too hard to find them. So you could quickly turn this into your own kind of kit. Like you don't have to stick to Disney princesses, unless you want to, or you just like Disney princesses. But I think it's been 2 hours. I've finished the kit. I think that that's going to be it for me today. Um, I am so glad to finally have this kit finished. It's been just kind of looming behind me in this stack of stuff I need to do. So it feels really good to get it finished. Now I can enjoy it instead of just looking at the box. But thank you for watching, for hanging out. Thank you everyone who chatted and asked questions and stuff. I would like to do more streams in the future. I think it would be fun and relaxing to just have another way to, like, you know, have fun on YouTube. But yeah, thank you for watching. Oh, I'm glad they finally figured it out and he can start now. I hope that you are unbanished soon and that you will be allowed to walk around your own house soon without being yelled at by a test-taking guy. But yeah, that'll be it for me for today. Thank you again, and for anyone who's watching this after the fact, like after it's been live, thank you. And yeah, I appreciate it. And I will see everyone in the future with more lives. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, do you want to see the... I couldn't figure out how to make it end. Do you want to see the Sumiko one? I have it. I'll show it to you. It's big. It's so big. It is an enormous box. But it's so cute. And it has so many pieces to it. It is one of the jelly whips. So the whip is like translucent. And it's got 5 colors of delicious goo. Maybe I'll do that one next. Okay. Now let me see if I can figure out how to make this end for real this time. Okay. Thank you everyone, and goodbye for real, I think.